Welcome to the second dungeon, the No Fungus Swamp Dungeon, where we have tubes. I love the little sweat drops that come out of the tube to show your player is obscured, but you can also see the way that they are traveling. It's nice. We can swap which direction these tubes go, and they follow sensically for, like, the levers pointing one way, you move to the other. You've obtained a key, it can only be used. Oops, dang it, I wanna walk around. And the fact that the tubes have a decent travel speed, right? Like, not the end of the world. Use the key to unlock the door. So this is gonna be a pipe dungeon, right? Like, that's what we're doing. Dang it. I don't think there's ever a sword upgrade in this game where you get, like, a more powerful attack. Which, it's fine. You know, it's fine. Waste disposal room. Danger, hazard, waste. In an emergency, activate safety levers 0, 1, and 0, 2 to open the door. And you can see that there's, like, an electrical cable that's coming out of there and travels across the screen transitions. So that's neat. God damn it. There we go. We want to go to the upper path first. Because now we can get the chest. Now, I mean, this is a little linear. Like, I didn't have any other way to go. But the fact that you're going to have to do, like, a multi-screen puzzle like this. Air quotes, puzzle. Dungeon interaction. I think there needs to be a distinction between there are choices you can make that are either incorrect or correct, or are just you hit a dead end, you go back, you find the next thing that progresses you from that dead end. With no actual forethought involved. So now, we hit this, that toggles the direction that we can go, so we're not going to the dead end with the pipe. And, oh damn it, these jabronis are back. There we are. And we can't untoggle this switch. So that is the electrical cable that travels from one room all the way along to the other and back to the door. Now, there's no visual indication that's changed anything, but good to know. And from here, we're kind of locked out of an area. We don't really have much that we can do here other than affect this switch, which we can toggle. It's the same color as the other switch. I would have loved it if the electrical switches were different. And now we can go back along the same way, but going back this way, yeah, see, like, the switching makes sense. You've opened the chest, you've obtained a key. I can only be used in this dungeon. So now I have a maximum of 1 key. And that will allow me to traverse. I've done that, like, every time now. It's annoying. And since we've toggled this switch, I like that states remembered between rooms. That's kind of tricky. Because it resets monsters every time you go into a room, but it remembers the state of those switches. Dang it. Don't attack me, Skelly Man. We've got 3 Maj rooms. No reason to be in that room. Yet, that I'm aware of. I will go back to that room in a second. Just trust me. I want to get to this blow-up-a-bowl. Is that gonna blow it up? Yes. And read this. The skull-shaped room hides a key. So that's the hint that you'd need. And that's behind an upgrade that you might not have bought. So you might have been locked out of this room if you got here, but that's the only blow-upable wall in a dungeon that hides information, and all it has is a health upgrade and some money, which that money repay yous for buying the bomb upgrade. And we've turned on the portal. This door is locked. You need a key to open it. Right. So, if for some reason you are a lazy adventurer and did not just immediately kill everything in every room you got to, even though the previous dungeon did have rooms where you needed to kill all the monsters to get the keys. This room, if you look at the tile set, is kind of shaped like a skeleton. And so there is a key hiding in the skeleton-shaped room. That's what that's there for. It feels backwards that you are getting a kill all the monsters in a specific room, quote-unquote, puzzle at this stage in the game, but whatever. I'm actually going to use the warp to travel to refill my health. So I've been taking some dumb hits just trying to avoid enemies. And there's no real, like, enemy knockback when you swing your sword. The enemies also don't knock you back too much. Where does this tube take me? If I just go normal, that's turning on a power cord. This is basically REM is what I'm getting at, is there's tubes that you have to traverse, and you need to map out the electrical lines. On the same level as REM. Go figure. Okay, we've turned on the power, the door opens, and we have the worst boss in the game. This looks like a big boss of this place.
An intruder in my swamp globe? How'd you get past my sporelings?
Oh, those adorable mushroom guys? This is No Fungus, by the way. Great name. Mwah, chef kiss. Great design.
They're not adorable, Bloop. The sporelings are my battle-hardened minions. We will spread our swamp from this factory to the edges of the world, all thanks to the bug's corruption.
Oh, that's not cute. I have a city to protect. And what exactly is the corruption anyways?
The corruption breaks down the barriers between the analog and the digital. The joining of worlds. But enough talk. Your world is mine. Sporelings, attack.
This is the worst boss in the game. And the only reason that this is the worst boss in the game is because it is purely RNG when you're able to hit him. He's got 3 attacks. Shoot those little pellets. When he raises his hands like that, make sporelings come by, or throw his arm out. You get to hit his arm once every time he throws it out. All the other times, you're just sitting around and waiting for the boss. Now, there is a solution to fix this boss, is change his enemy AI to where every X sporelings you kill, he throws out his arm. And on a set timer, he does his 3-bullet attack. If there are no sporelings on the screen, spawn sporelings. That's it, that's how you solve this. That's the enemy AI that I would like. But as is, it's totally random. So sometimes this boss, he'll just throw out his hand 5 times in a row, and you win. And he's got a lot of health. Like, you gotta hit him like 8, 9, 10 times. It's kind of crazy. You're just sitting here waiting. Legitimately, this is the worst boss in the game. And it's not because it's a tough boss, it's because it's a waste of my time. I have been sitting here for like 10 minutes before, just where he will never throw out his hand. And you can't just run up and slash him in his face. Like, this doesn't work. Hand is his only attackable spot. I've run out of things to say. I've resolved the boss's issue. I know how to program it better, or what I would want as a, like, decision flow better.
My arms, my sporelings, my plans for world domination. The bug granted me this perfect opportunity. I will not waste it. I will be back.
No, you won't. There's definitely not a boss gauntlet at the end of this game. Phew, that was tough. But more importantly, who's the bug? The bug caused this corruption, and the corruption is what New Crunchy City is in this mess. I get it, the bug must be the big bad guy. The monsters that came out of our DVD player. Ew, a bug was in our DVD player. Gross. I need to keep exploring to get to the bottom of this. I have to find that bug and teach it a lesson. The boss left something behind. You found the Bisham mushroom. Ew, I don't want to know where this came from. I should give it to Salty the Witch. You'll also notice something missing from the dungeon design in Hime Quest, where you don't get an item in the dungeon to have like the second half that you normally would. The boss will always drop your next like fetch quest item to get you the next mechanical power-up? Is that what we're gonna call them? Because, like, the jumping, I guess, is a mechanical difference. But this one, the Bisham Mushroom, which unlocks your bicep card, just lets you push blocks that you otherwise couldn't push. And we already had the ability to push blocks from the very beginning of the game. So, like, I don't know. It's... Nope, that's not the right way, and I don't want to kill these bats again. Salty the Witch, where are you? Right here. It means that there's a little bit more, like, overworld exploration that you get to do, but I don't know how I feel about it. Mushroom delivery for Salty the Witch. Oh, you actually managed to retrieve it. The Bisham Mushroom. Now I can brew my potion and return to full strength. Here's the bicep card. You earned it.
Got the bicep card. Check out these guns.
Now you can push heavy object by pressing A. Yes, now I can push more stuff. I feel that your quest might be related to the predicament I find myself in. But enough of that. Good luck, Hime. Okay, where are we going? What are we doing? Right, I want to be able to push those stupid faces. Get the stupid faces out of my face. But yeah, you don't get like dungeon items that you use in the dungeon. So the dungeons feel like half-baked. Like if you got the ability to push in the dungeon and then there was a second half of the dungeon after that initial half that was all around like pushing heavier blocks or going around like I don't know. I don't know. Just don't know. And we came around this way because this is the side of the screen that you have to enter in to solve this puzzle. The other side doesn't let you. It unlocks the door, and you found a health upgrade. Your maximum health has increased. We are already pushing over double our health, which is pretty solid, all things considered. I would like to look at the map. And I figure we go out north from here. Nope. That's no fun fungus. I would like to stop being perfectly diagonal from these jabronis. I said. Oh, Alma's gone. There. Move that out of the way. And this is that adventure screen that I never actually checked out the first time. Because, like, when we left town, we left town the other way. Where's the next stop that I want to go? I want to go up here. Because we need to blow up. I'm almost out of bombs. That's what it is. If you go into your menu, when you have a bomb on the screen, the bomb gets eaten. Doesn't come out. Alright. Well, I do need to waste a little bit of money buying bombs now. Just turns out, I don't think I need to blow anything else up in the game. But it's important that I don't run out and have to come back to town. If I'm right here, it will be 10 yenny. That's a little bit of a waste. Oh, this guy's here.
Well, you're right about the coffee, Hime. Sorry about that earlier. I was dehydrated. Shit. Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
I wasted another... It's fine. Enjoy the bomb. We'll never see if it explodes. Although I went into my inventory, so you're probably fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go! Imperfect play. I bet there's an interesting speedrun of this game. I say every time I play a video game, that is the one thought that I have in my head at all times is, oh, I bet there'd be an interesting way to speedrun this game. What do we got in here? I need the ability to jump. I don't know why that's a puzzle, because you need to be able to jump to get into the swamp, to be able to get the mushroom. To be able to get the mushroom, right, and you need the mushroom to be able to get to push this block. So why is this cave just a make sure you have the jump boots equipped cave? You open the chest,
You found a health upgrade. Congratulations, you did the thing.
Like, I don't know. The cave and the overworld quest stuff in this game are a little lacking. It's just make sure you visit every screen to get every item. William Fumble.
Welcome to the Pig Farm Lifestyle Resort. We have all kinds of premium luxury cleansing amenities. Why not visit our happy customers at the Well-Being Barn?
This is definitely not weird. Literal pigs. Herb the pig.
This mud, I can't even with this mud.
Yeetin the pig.
You should try some of this gloop.
And Smorty the pig.
The customer service here stinks, but the mud is pretty good.
And Tenmaru. Yeah. Hey, you're Ito-sensei's cat. I better get you home safe and sound. You got the lost cat. Drop him off at Junji Ito's place sometime. Why specifically Junji Ito is in this game? The real human man behind the Uzumaki and other, this is my hole, it belongs to me, or whatever anime. The one mangaka that I know by name. I don't know. Maybe that's why he's in here. Is because he's the one famous that like even branches out to non-anime enjoyers. Where are we going? I've lost the plot of this overworld. Mice, which are not enemy. I heard a rumor. Apparently there are 10 health upgrades hidden around the world. I have no idea what that means. I can't even count to 10. Wait, what? How did how did the snow thaw away? It's always snowing around here. Well, the snow thawed away because, stupid bat. I don't want to be here. I want to be on other screens, please. Here we go, Alma.
Oh, Hime, hello.
Hi, Alma. I know what the corruption is now. Some kind of terrifying force that has torn down the walls between analog and digital worlds.
What-a-log and Digi-huh? You really are a strange one, Hime.
I don't really get it either, but we have to find the bug that caused it and return the worlds to normal.
Well, if my adventure senses are working, I would say this crypt right behind me is probably important. Hime, try to find a way inside.
This door is locked. There's this creepy skull above the keyhole. Skull, door. If only we knew where there was a skeleton key. No, nothing? It's fine, it's fine, don't worry about it. Oop, nope, hold on. Hold the phone. There's a cave entrance over there. I would like to be inside of your whole cave, please. Just walk along this path. Walk along the snaking path. Remember what this path is so that you can enter it in as a golden cross upgrade later. Or a golden cross code. There we go. Now I have lost the plot about where I've been walking. Where am I going? Oh, this is that stupid smiley hat thing. Okay, well, I can ignore that. Fisherman.
What am I to do? I lost my fishing rod. If only there was a store that sold fishing rods conveniently close by. Well, I guess I'll just sit here until a kind person decides to help me out.
Hi. He's too lost in his own thoughts to reply. I better help him out. Fishing rod for, what was your name? ...
Oh, my prayers are answered. I found my fishing rod. I must have misplaced it earlier. Time to get the fishing, I suppose. A bite. A yellowtail fish. You know, I don't really want it. I have bacon in the fridge.
Wait, don't toss it back in. You got a yellowtail fish. It stinks.
The simple life of a fisherman.
You're welcome. So we've been completely ignored by Side Questman, and that is more Trading Quest sequence nonsense BS. Can these things stop hitting me? It'd be great. That's just a skelly man. That's just another skelly man. Ooh! Train stationman. This train station I cannot walk on. Sad to say.
Greetings! First time at this station, eh? I'll get you registered. Now you can visit the station from any other station you've been to. Just talk to me to travel in a flash. Greetings! Which station would you like to go to?
Does it say which station? No, we're only going to this one. Alrighty. Ah, but these tracks we can walk on. And it looks like there are cave entrances around here. Oh, yeah, when we walked on the train tracks earlier and we went into a cave, ooh, and I've turned off corruption there in that middle one. Well, what about this other station? Ah, that's 2 out of 3 on the same gosh darn screen. Where else could we walk on train tracks to get into a cave? A cave that is allowing us to stop corruption. This is a puzzle. This is a very puzzling puzzle, and I want to go get that treasure chest. I'm immediately abandoning this train of thought to go and do something else. What did the pig say?
Earlier I saw a man with glasses carrying a skull-shaped key. He said something about returning it to the city. What's a city?
Why the pigs? I do not know. And that is every screen in that area, and I don't believe I've missed anything. Oop, I do believe I missed something. I found more money. I like this snowman. This is a good looking snowman. We have been down south from here. You are standing on the highest peak of the mountains. Mountains are neat. Wait, look at that tiny little house. Hold on, hold on. Hold the phone, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I wanna go back up here. This. Animal villager. My house is smaller than a treasure chest. Tee. That's cute. A tiny little... It's, well, not the size for a mouse, because we saw the mouse and they were the sizes, or as big as us. That's not pass-throughable. This is the worst real estate ever. It's cold, cramped, and right next to the railway tracks. But let me tell you, the savings are fantastic. Welcome to Animal Village. Yeah, this game does have a big, like, railway theme. You arrested the Cassini statue. What'd you like to do? This is also some Shantae-ass music. The Big Cheese.
Oh, a human visitor. Welcome. I'm the Big Cheese here in Animal Village. The mayor in human speak.
Yeah, I'm totally human. That's me, an average human visitor. Nice to meet you.
You must be from the Big Human Village. I certainly appeared the other day. It's great. I went to the human mall and got this awesome box with moving pictures in it. It was the last one they had. Don't worry, I paid for it.
Oh, that's a new TV. Just what the anime club needs.
Wait, you want my shiny picture box? Well, recently I caught a whiff of yellowtail on the easterly breeze. I guess I could trade it for a bite of yellowtail fish.
Wow, you do not drive a hard bargain. I'll bring you some yellowtail before you can say cheese.
Oh, I smell it, the yellowtail. Just one bite, please.
Freshly caught yellowtail. Pungent. It would be hard not to smell it.
Top bite. Oh, this is the spot. The picture box is all yours. As much as I like it, you can't taste anything through the glass. Believe me, I've tried.
Thanks, Mr. Cheese. I appreciate it. You got the new TV. Drop it off at the anime club sometime. Can do. Can do.